Live for Darth Easy Studios in Eddyville, Kentucky. It's time for another episode of Darth Easy's TV Recap. Tonight, the MCU is back. Wanda and Vision unite in a 50s sitcom? Okay. And Rhino wakes up from his Titan slumber. Cool. Your hosts, Darth Easy! Hello, Easy Nation. Welcome to another episode of Darth Easy's TV Recap. I hope everyone's having a good week. We're moving along, and let's talk about some television. So first, we're going to talk about WandaVision. So, this year, we're seeing Marvel come to the TV screen. And we've seen this multiple times, but this time we're actually bringing characters from the movies to the TV screen. Like, we had Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. With Coulson, but it never really felt MCU. And then we had the Marvel Netflix series, which was supposed to connect to the MCU, but they really didn't. Like, we're going to see... There's rumors that we're going to see Charlie Cox in the Spider-Man movie, and maybe we'll eventually get to see either a Daredevil TV show, which would be awesome to bring the cast back from that show into the MCU. I would love to see that. Hopefully, they can make that work. But they have all these shows coming out, and the first show is WandaVision, and WandaVision was. The first two episodes, which they premiered the first two episodes on. First of all, it was just cool to see that MCU intro again. Because it's been almost 2 years since. It's been almost 2 years. It feels like it's been 2 years since it feels like 10 years really since, last year was like a long year due to COVID. But the last time I saw the Marvel intro was back when Spider-Man came out, Far From Home. So it was cool to see that intro again. And the WandaVision is just, it's weird. But when Marvel goes super weird, it always pays out pretty well. Guardians of the Galaxy, super weird. Ant-Man, super weird movie. And then, some other things, there's some other, Doctor Strange was weird. But when Marvel goes for this, when they go for this weird curveball kind of movie, then you're just kind of or show, you're just like, okay, I'm interested. And right now, the premise of WandaVision is, Wanda Maximoff and you see Vision. They're stuck in a 1950s television show. It's got a laugh track. It feels very like a sitcom, and the episodes are very, very funny. How they're Vision is they're living in hiding of their powers. So it has kind of like an X-Men vibe. Like they're trying to live normal lives, but there's this. It feels like also like it's trying to be like the Brady Bunch at times, like the separate beds and everything, and but there's some tie-ins to something. Like at the end of the first episode, you see this weird symbol, which you see in the next episode, and you're just like, okay, what's going on? That's probably some kind of deep Marvel connection that I don't know about. And you just see someone taking notes. And then in the second episode, you see some guy come out of the drain, the pothole, and he just comes in, and then Wanda rewinds, and that's your episodes. And I'm just like, I'm super confused. But usually, when I'm super confused in a show, or a movie, I love being confused because then I have to think questions and makes me interested. So I think both. I think Elizabeth Olsen and the guy who plays Vision, great in this role. And I did think the Wanda is very hilarious. I thought both of them are very funny in these episodes. So yeah, I thought WandaVision, so far, I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to see where it goes. Alright, now let's talk about Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 2, Midnight Train. So, I was wrong last week, and I thought it was going to be, this was flashbacks to how Rhina became the the Colossal Titan, but that's not what it is. It's actually more of what happens. Ryan had just woke up, and when I saw Ryan, I just was like, okay, so this isn't the past. I thought it felt like the past, but maybe it's been like 2 years since I saw Attack on Titan. Basically you have this like military council. They're trying to figure out what to do because Titans are no longer going to be the all in be all that's going to save. And it's kind of interesting watching these people abusing the Eldians so much, and how like all the Eldians have to wear these armbands. And I was a little messed up at times because it feels very Nazi to me, and that was probably the most sick part about it, how they're all kind of isolated in this group, and they're all kind of being brainwashed to serve because of what your ancestors did. You have to pay for them, and they're viewing the other people who are their siblings or their the people just like them, and they're treating them like trash because it's Stockholm syndrome. It's just so. I find that very interesting, and I'm curious to see where they go at the end. You see that one guy, he's saying like we need to get the 9, and even though he only has a year left, and Rhino only has like a year or 2 left. Yeah, I thought the episode was pretty good. I liked it better than last week. I'm curious to see where it goes, and I'm ready to see when Aaron and all of them are going to show up in this season. So yeah, overall, guys, I thought the episode was fine. So, alright guys, that ends this episode of Darby's TV Talk. Next week, or this week, we're going to have a bunch of TV shows come back. We're going to get to see the new girl play Batwoman. I'm curious to see how that works out. Riverdale's supposed to be coming back. And then also we're going to have WandaVision back. And I think Young Sheldon's supposed to come back on next week. So I'm ready to watch some more TV. And I hope you guys tune in here to find out if you should watch those episodes or not. Alright guys, until next time. All too easy.